Hey folks, this is Jeff for This Week with JTT, and I'm gonna read quickly. I already uploaded the fire exchange between Trump, JD Vance against Zelenskyy. I was gonna read a little bit what's been said from Fox News online. It's gonna be I'll be brief about it. I'm gonna upload the link that goes with it. It says Trump says Zelenskyy came back when he can come back when he's ready for peace after fiery White House exchange. Basically, Zelenskyy came to Trump's to the White House and pretty much tried to sound like he's gonna be. Zelenskyy thought he would get a rock star treatment like Biden did to him. Trump said, "No, we gotta talk business. We gotta talk business," and he thought like. He makes it sound like, well, you're going to feel so nice. No, you don't understand, though. He makes it sound like, well, if you don't do this, this is what's going to happen. Trump saying, no, you keep forgetting I'm back in charge. Not going to happen. The past administration allowed things to happen, not with me. And it starts off, we hear the quotes from Trump to Zelenskyy. You're not winning this. Zelenskyy tried to talk his strong talk, try to verbally bully Trump. And those are the last two guys you want to try and bully. No, you're not. You're not doing that way. It starts off saying that the conversation about a peace deal between Ukraine and Russia came to a screeching halt Friday after a tense meeting between President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy led to a canceled press conference, a minerals rights deal off the table, and Trump asked the Ukrainian president to leave a White House. Basically, he came to Trump's house, yak, like he's trying to push Trump around. It's like, not my house. And long story short, it says, and that's what Trump says as well. If I quote, before I go too ahead, Trump accuses Zelenskyy of disrespecting the U.S. during their meeting Friday and said the Ukrainian leader was not ready to secure peace for his country. Yeah, I'm sorry. Isn't your mission supposed to make sure that none of your countrymen in your country gets killed? I understand you want to make sure you kill your rightly people, make sure you be treated badly by Russia. I get that part. But don't you want to save lives too? On both sides, you want to save the men of your country. You want to make sure none of the Russian soldiers gets killed so Russia will have a reason to come after you later on. Peace work better. People say might makes right. No, give peace a chance, man. You got to give that peace a chance. And it's not easy. Because both sides going to have beef with each other. I can promise you that. A lot of blood has been shed between these two entities, Russia and the Ukraine. Okay, now this is what Trump says. I have determined that President Zelenskyy is not ready for peace if America is involved because he feels our involvement gives him a big advantage in negotiations, Trump said in a Truth Social post Friday. I don't want advantage, I want peace. He disrespected the United States of America in his cherished Oval Office, which is true. He came off like, instead of being like humble and respectful, he came off like, demanding like, I want this. It don't work like that. He could come back when he's ready for peace. Zelenskyy visited the Washington amid negotiations to end the war in Ukraine and was expected to sign a mineral rights agreement that will allow the U.S. access to Ukraine's minerals in exchange for support the U.S. has provided for the country since Russia's invasion in 2022, which is true, very true. It can't be like, like the United States throwing money. No, look, if we got to do this for you, you got to do this for us. Facts. But as you know already, if you've seen this, the video, the meeting, and it says here that things took a turn south. After Zelenskyy said that Russian President Vladimir Putin couldn't be trusted and had breached other agreements, Trump and Vice President JD Vance accused Zelenskyy of not being grateful for support the U.S. has provided over the years, which is true. We provided a lot of money for them. Goes to the same argument. How is it like you have money for all the other countries, but you don't have money for the country here, the United States, especially the people who are veterans of Maui, North Carolina, California? Yeah. You get money for everybody else, but not for us. But I digress. And then he goes on to say, they accused Zelenskyy of not being grateful for the support the U.S. has provided over the years, and said Ukraine leader was in a bad position at negotiating table. True, you really got nothing, that we need. Wherever you think we don't have, we get elsewhere. You're not the only game in town. After Vance told Zelenskyy that Ukraine had manpower and military recruiting problems. Zelenskyy said, war means everyone has problems, even you, and that the U.S. will feel war in the future. That's if the United States is stupid enough to stay involved in the war, and Trump don't want that. Trump said, nope. We can go back to where, like, okay, you're getting dumb. We got to go back. You're on your own. We have our own things to deal with. And this is what Trump had to say here. Don't tell us what we're going to feel, Trump responded. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel. And that's true. He tried to solve a problem, not make it worse. Sounds like Zelenskyy trying to keep the fight going. Trump goes on to say, you're in no position to dictate that. Remember that. Vance and Zelenskyy also sparred when Vance asked Zelenskyy, have you ever said thank you at the entire meeting? Prompted Zelenskyy to assert that Vance was speaking loudly. Trump then clapped back at Zelenskyy, cautioning him that Ukraine was in big trouble. Wait a minute, Trump said. No. You don't want to talk, your country is in big trouble. When asked if he believed Trump was on the Ukraine side, Zelenskyy told reporters at the Oval Office he believed the United States was on the Ukraine side and reiterated the importance of stopping aggression, upon which I agree, but you gotta be smart about it too. Zelenskyy also emphasized the importance of Europe's assistance during the conflict with Russia. Zelenskyy also emphasized the importance of Europe's assistance during the conflict with Russia, prompting Trump to interject and claim U.S. contributions were more significant than Europe's. But Zelenskyy pushed back and said that wasn't true. I'm sorry, we put a lot of money into this, more than most countries. We put in a lot. And like I said, it costs a lot from us. I mean, wow. This thing goes on for a while. Long story short, though, like, Zelenskyy fights guys walk in and be like, Burger King have it his way. No. I'll post the links. You tell me your thoughts on it, folks. And hope to hear from you. Peace.